Breaking news from Adidas this morning. The company has announced it will drop Kanye West as a partner. This is as part of a groundswell of pressure, really, growing calls for the company to end its partnership with the American rapper and designer, who's now known as Ye. He has made recently anti-Semitic remarks. His behavior has been as well offensive, and the company has cited all of that in severing ties. Hillary Johnstone following the story this morning. This list of companies cutting ties, Hillary, is growing, but Adidas was really one that people were waiting for.
It was one that people were waiting for, Heather, because they have for a couple of weeks now sort of been waiting to announce any final decision here. So earlier this month, they said that they were going to be reviewing their partnership with Kanye West, now known as Ye. But of course, there's news coming this morning that effective immediately, they're cutting ties. And they also say that they do expect that this move will cost them some 250 million euros. That's about $246 million. But saying in a statement, quote, Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. Ye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous, and they violate the company's values. And just recently, the rapper was actually boasting about some of this, saying that, quote, I can say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. But of course, the German sportswear company now has, and as you say, joins a growing list of various companies and agencies that are seeking to cut ties, including his talent agency, Creative Artists Agency. We've also heard from a studio that had been had actually already completed a documentary on Ye, which it says it will now not be putting out. We've heard from Vogue magazine saying it will not work with Kanye West in the future. Also heard from the fashion house Balenciaga as well, announcing a similar move here. And over the weekend, we did see a number of demonstrators on an overpass over a Los Angeles highway unfurl a banner, and you can see it here. Of course, we have blurred out some of these hateful messages, but you can see that part there that says Kanye is right. And this is referencing some of these anti-Semitic comments and other offensive comments that we have heard from the rapper in recent weeks. For example, he has suggested that slavery was a choice. He's also worn a T-shirt to a Paris fashion show that said white lives matter, just to sort of give you a bit of a sense of what we've been seeing.
So there has been this strong corporate backlash, but also, Hillary, we've seen various celebrities, others on social media. They've been urging Adidas to act, urging other companies as well. What kind of outside reaction has there been?
So let's start with his former spouse, Kim Kardashian, because she has also put out a statement denouncing some of this behavior. This is coming to us on Twitter, where Kim Kardashian said, quote, hate speech is never okay or excusable. I stand together with the Jewish community and call on the terrible violence and hateful rhetoric towards them to come to an immediate end. We've also heard from the Anti-Defamation League responding to that stunt that we saw on that overpass, that banner that was unfurled, saying, you know, there are now hate groups that are using some of his comments to try and normalize some of what we've heard. So here's what we've heard from the Anti-Defamation League.
There's absolutely no doubt that Kanye West's unhinged anti-Semitic remarks and then his doubling down on them again and again have real-world impact. He's fanning the flames of anti-Semitism and at the same time giving aid and comfort to white supremacists and other extremists who see his remarks not only as encouragement, but as validation and also opportunity to spread hate.
And Heather, the White House has even weighed in on all of this. We've heard from the press secretary at the White House saying that, you know, Joe Biden ran to heal the nation, denouncing some of what we saw in particular over the weekend on that LA overpass.
Hillary Johnstone in Ottawa, thank you very much.